Alright, here I am. This is my '05 Silverado. It's 2500 HD. It's got the 6.0 liter gas engine in it. It's got OEM exhaust. As of now, I bought this Borla XR1, and then I believe the OD was 3-inch, and the OD for this was 3-inch, the 2-into-1. I'll show you why the 2-into-1 in a second, but I bought a little band clamp or whatever. I bought this, it was like I don't remember, but overall I spent about a little under $200. I got the Borla XR1 for like $150 or something. I'll put the prices in the description. But so I bought some band clamps. There's my boxes of band clamps there. Got my Borla XR1. I hooked these together here just to make sure that they fit. It seemed like this was pretty tight. This is made for 3-inch OD, but when I went on the OD of this 3-inch, it was pretty tight getting these together. But I mean, they went together. It's kind of sealed, not quite. I got this butted up against this before I put the clamp on, so I shouldn't have an exhaust leak, but who knows? I probably will. But I mean, I'd recommend getting it welded. I'm not a welder, and this is what I got. So we'll go look under the truck here. There's the OEM exhaust. That's the front of the truck. It comes back in two 3-inch pipes here. Then it goes into your OEM muffler, and then it comes out a single 3.5-inch. From the research I done, that's 3.5-inch, but I could be wrong. So I bought the 2-into-1 to come into these, so the exhaust to come into that 2-into-1, and then it to go to my Borla, and then out that one's 3.5-inch. So I bought a little coupler piece that goes from 3.5 to 3. So out of the Borla it comes 3-inch, and then it'll go into the little coupler 3-inch, and then it'll come out of the coupler 3.5-inch, which should go to that there, hopefully. But when I put it all together, it's quite a bit longer. So I mean, these pipes are pretty straight going back, so I can cut, I mean, as far back to here if I really wanted to. So I mean, we should have plenty of space. What I'm about to do is, I'll just do it while I got the camera going. So we come over here, grab the Borla set up. There she is. So, I mean, I'm going to have to cut back pretty far already anyway. It's not perfectly lined up, but something like that, and to set like that. I mounted it up so you'd be able to read Borla from this side, and it also says it on the other side, and their welds are on top here, so they'll be facing up, so I'll hide the ugly. But that's where we are so far. Next, I'm going to measure this Borla setup, kind of measure up in here, see where I need to make my cuts. So I'm gonna have to evenly cut 2 over here, and then I'll cut the 1 over here. So I think I'm gonna grab my extension piece, put it on, that way I can see exactly how far it's gonna be. Then I'll go over here and I'll make my cuts. There it is, cut out. Get up underneath here. Cut myself. Not the best cuts in the world, but those are cut. That's cut. I'm gonna put this bad boy up in there. Let me see if I can. Something like that. Fits. The end of the Borla here is 3-inch, and that's 3-inch. What's 3.5 is up there. So I must have not done as much research as I should have when I did it, but I did buy 4 of these, the 3-inch, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one here going to there, if that works. Hopefully it does. Yeah, the cuts aren't the best, but I got these bad boys. I might have a little bit of an exhaust leak, but hey, it's gonna sound better than the OEM, so I'm gonna get to putting the flanges on them, or the whatever straps, these band clamp type style straps. I'm gonna go around here, I'm gonna butt this up to there, put the clamps on, and yeah, hopefully that's the next thing you see is that in there. Alright, there it is installed. That was 3" back there. Out of the Borla exhaust was 3", so I could use that little clamp deal. I should have turned it out of the way, but whatever. And then here's the Borla XR1, comes back to that 3" band clamp, which goes over the 3" OD of that 2 into 1, 2 into 1. And then the 2 there, I got the 3" ODs on both of these two, and the 3" OD go with both these 3" clamps. That's what it looks like. My cuts weren't straight. I might have a couple of leaks up in the clamp areas. I clamped them as tight as I could, but I mean, some DIY stuff when the dude don't know how to weld. That's what you get. Looks pretty good. Seeing it from the street. Old Borla. Alright, next up's a cold start. Got the camera all set up here. Now we're going to see the cold start.